Good morning. Night shift. Dark roast.
I forgot to tell you yesterday. So I went to their website just for one so I can remember.
Yep.
Tell you guys worklifecoffee.com.
There you go.
And I was just looking around. And some of you guys went and did some reviews on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
love it. Watch the Crockers YouTube.
Yeah.
And recommended it. So...
Thank you.
Yeah, those that went and did the review and even said like from the Crockers.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so cool. I just wasn't expecting that. I was,
Yeah. Heck yeah. So, thank you. And if you ever want to buy the night shift bags, if you buy 4 and use the code Crockers, you get 1 free.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really try my best to remember to put it in the description so you guys can go click on that if you want to go to the description stuff.
If not, it's worklifecoffee.com.
Yeah. And we don't get paid. Literally, we don't get paid. They give us coffee.
Yeah.
But we don't get paid. So it's not like we're rolling in the dough trying to feed y'all something so we can make some money. It's just...
We love it.
When we believe in a product, we talk about it all the time. It's the same thing as when we believe in our friends. We promote them on YouTube or a business or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But got an email literally right before walking out here. He was still...
What were you doing?
Still sending pictures. Well, I got the email, then I pooped.
Oh, okay.
Got the email, started reading it to Danielle, then I did a pre-poop for this show. And
this show.
Carl, you will never believe what Carl did. So you guys know we are always talking. We're always talking, and some people think we do it just to make money for videos, and you're true. You're right. I would not
just to.
No, it is, but I'm just kidding. We always want to share our journey, and we want to show you guys our struggle, whether it's Coffee with Crockers or Crocker Loft, the camping channel, or the podcast, and everything. We got a million things going on because we like to share as much as we possibly can because it helps people realize they're not alone, helps people realize some stuff is harder than you think, some stuff it's easier than you think. I think the best way to be successful in life is just do it. You guys will see, hopefully, if it all goes well, Crocker video today. You guys have missed a Crocker video at the beginning of the week, and you guys will figure out why. There was just problem after problem after problem, and spoiler alert, we fixed the problem every time, and it kept going, and you guys will probably get a good laugh throughout the whole thing, being like, doesn't surprise me. But the whole point of it is just live life, try to stay positive. Hard times will come, but get through it and go live life. You have one life to live, and it doesn't matter how young or old you are or anything like that.
One Life to Live, is that a soap?
Like a body soap?
No, like the TV soap opera.
I think you're thinking Days of Our Life.
One Life to Live sounds familiar.
That might be like a boy band. One life to live.
Do bands sing their own name?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Well, NSYNC sings ba ba ba.
But
I'm sure some of them are ba. There you go.
Oh.
Anyways, back to Carl. So literally, just this moment, he probably doesn't even think we even read the email yet. And I mean, literally, as I was walking out, he sent another picture. So, Carl, normally if I get an email and it's pictures, I'm like, nah, this is a scam. I'm not clicking on a link. I'm not doing nothing. But he wrote a good email before, and he said, just wanted to let you know that a viewer, he's 60, took our advice. And on a whim, he booked and reserved some spots in Colorado, and he lives the very top of Texas and the bottom of Oklahoma. He lives on the border, and he drove up to Colorado, and he went to Pikes Peak. He saw, which I'm a little disappointed, I'm a little mad, I'm a little jealous. He saw a huge horned ram
It's so cool.
which we've been looking for this whole time. We've been 4 years, and we saw some like goats that were out in the field. He saw a real mountain goat, and he went up to Pikes Peak and went to all these different. He slept. He camped out in the Rockies, the National Forest, and did that. He said he got a hotel every other night, and then slept out, camped every other night. And he's 60, and he lives. From there, I think he said it was 17 hours.
Oh, I thought you said...
No, it's 12 hours from here. And then you're going to the bottom of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I think he said it was 17 hours.
Well, he said it was a 13-hour ride home.
I thought I said 17.
I don't know.
I could have said 13, but I think it's 17. We'll have to read the email after.
Yeah.
13 to 17?
Yeah.
It's more than 13. It was 12 from here.
Yeah.
Just to Gunnison.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably 17. He drove 17 hours on a whim to go live life, and he said he loved it.
That's so cool.
Oh, I was pumped.
Yeah.
I was so pumped to read that email, and when we hear stuff like that, it lets us know that, yes, we do talk, and yes, sometimes we ramble, and yes, sometimes we rant, and sometimes we're just being silly, sometimes being serious, whatever. It feels good to know that people are out there living life, and not that we think we're the inspirational people to go help people, whatever. It's just more of like, you never know what your story can do and help somebody go live life. And I'm not saying he never would have done this on his own, but I don't think he probably would have went to maybe Colorado in that area and did that. I don't know. He's 60, and I think that was the first time he ever went.
Yeah.
And so,
that's what he said. It was his first.
yeah, so how awesome is that? I think that's freaking awesome, and that's why I'm not scared to share our journey and everything, good and bad. I mean, we've had some rough times, and the thing is there's people out there that want to live this lifestyle. Well, we don't want y'all to know that it's peachy, because it is not. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's the worst. It's the best, but it's the worst at the same time, and you will hit your lows, and you will hit your breaking point, and you will hit, times where it's just, you question yourself over and over and over, like, why are we doing this? What should we have changed things? Do we change things? Our plan was this, but it's not going smooth. What do we do? There's so many things. It's so expensive. There's so many things that we try to truly put out there. Oh, roof just digging. Lay down. And there's so many things we try to put out there, because a lot of people are ignorant to it because they don't know. And all they hear is the picture perfect YouTube channel telling them to go do stuff. Even down to traveling. It's not perfect all the time. Sometimes you may drive hours to go to a campsite, it's full, and you had no idea. Or you may go try to find a primitive spot, but the only spot is like this, and you can't park. And you may have Lucy there, and then you can't sleep because she's going crazy. You never know what's going to happen, and so we try to really... we try to paint the picture of... there you go. Look on your mama with that nasty, stinky tongue.
You came to me, not your dad.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
We want to put out the truth, and we want to put out how it really is. And
get down.
If there's a channel out there, and I'm not saying names or calling anyone specific out, I'm just saying in general, if you watch a channel and there's never anything that goes wrong in the video, everything's always peachy and perfect, it's not true. It's not true. Whether they're just hiding everything, and which is great. It makes good content, a good positive channel to watch, and I think that's great. But if you're trying to live out...
What was that?
Was that their stomach?
I don't know. Did you guys hear that?
I thought it was a dog in the distance.
Yes, that's what...
But
Mosquitoes are crazy right now.
We're just trying to be as real as we can, and going through the comments with you guys that y'all write and stuff, and emails that y'all write, and messages and all that. It lets us know we're doing something right. And for the people that don't like it, don't care. We are living our life. Yesterday, Danielle and I had a serious talk, and it came down to do we care more about views and what the video will be, or do we care more about what we want? And when it boils down to it, yes, we have to make content to keep our life going the way it's going, because if YouTube does well, I'm looking Daniel right in the eyes right now. If YouTube is going well, then we don't have to go get normal jobs. That's anybody on YouTube. But you also can't just focus on that. You got to focus on, what do we want? We're the ones living here. We're the ones building and working and doing everything. I know many channels, and I was right there with everyone else back in the day, that people only get certain animals strictly because they know it's good content. And they hate the animals. They hate their life for getting them. Every YouTuber does it that's in this homestead realm. Everybody does it. Every channel goes, and if they're going out camping, they'll try to go somewhere just because they feel like it's a good piece of content. If they're building something, some type of furniture, they'll try to build a piece of furniture that's going viral right now or whatever. Everybody does something to try to chase a view, but at the end of the day, it's not worth it. From what we found out is, go after what you want, and when you're happy and excited and you're doing it because you want to, it's not miserable. It's actually nice. It's actually enjoyable. And yesterday, problem after problem after problem kept happening, and I was pumped because kept moving forward. Fix problem, who cares? Fix problem, who cares? Keep moving forward. And it felt really good, to be able to have the mindset of that. And on top of that, we got a phone call from the auto shop, and we think they may have found the solution to fix our Forerunner. And we can actually go camping. We put those videos out, and then we haven't done anything.
Yeah.
We've been filming some stuff on the scenes, but it's going to be a big video.
Yeah.
We can't just put it out there right now. But
yeah, so today might be the day that it's 100% good to go.
yeah, so we're pretty pumped with that. We're really excited. It's been some trials and errors, and lots of errors and trials on our part. More of trails on the way back to the shop and back here.
Yeah. Just trekking back to the shop.
But the thing is either we can just be mad, upset, whatever, or you laugh at it and you just say, this is the way our life goes. It's always something, and when you can laugh at a problem rather than be upset, it makes it a lot better. And there was a point, I think I ranted a little bit in the video. Sometimes you just got to get it out of your system and then move on. And this is the way I work. If you're upset or you're mad at something or whatever, if you just work through it, it's like you want to text somebody or leave a comment on Facebook or YouTube. If you just write it all out and then you get it out of you and you're writing it out and you're saying you did all that, and then you just delete it, you still feel a lot better than sending it. Don't send it to somebody, but get it out, say it, do what you got to do to get it out of your system, and then it'll help you think straight. And the moment that I did that, it got a lot better. I was able to think, and I figured out the solution, and we moved forward. And I don't know. That's just how I feel about things. But getting that email was freaking awesome, and it pumped me up in the morning. This weather has been great.
The dogs love it.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday was in the high 80s, I think, which is still warm, but not terrible. We're going to be able to actually get some good work done with working all day long rather than having to take breaks and dying and all that. So I'm excited. I'm pumped for all this. And
for you guys to finally see our plans is going to be pretty exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
It's going to be wild. And some of you guys will not understand. Some of you guys will really understand. And honestly, at the end of the day, we're really reading through comments and taking a lot of y'all's advice. And that's hard to do whenever you're a content creator, because you feel like, okay, I have a vision. I'm going to go for this. But you can't get stuck on only your idea is the right idea. Sometimes you don't have to actually take someone else's full advice, but you can take
a little
parts,
seed here
take
and there.
parts from each one, and then because we have such an awesome group of people that we actually trust and respect, you could take a bunch of that from everybody and then put it together, and it makes a really, really good plan. And I think we have the most solid plan right now. And some people will think it's crazy. Some people will think it's genius. And some people are just there for the ride with us. And I'm super excited. And I really, truly think everything happens for a reason. And it put us right here in the spot to do what we're doing. And you guys will see soon. Carl, it's freaking badass, man. I'm pumped for you. And it got me pumped up. And I hope we get our... He did. Look at him.
He just throws his head back. You're so weird.
He's the weirdest dog you probably have.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. You got a lot of weird dogs.
Is the weirdest.
He's the weirdest in his own way. I mean, y'all can't look at this. That's his body down there. He'll lay like that all day.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate you. If you do anything in life, live like Carl. Go for your dreams. Doesn't matter.
Live like Carl and listen to us.
That's good advice. That's real good advice, baby.
End it on that.
Don't do that. All right, guys. Bye.